Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc. This is Crusader Kings II, the Romuva Church. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that any hopes of actually getting the church are not going to pan out very well. Number one, because we're rapidly running low on time, but number two, something kind of really big happened in the last episode, and you guys may already notice the difference. But first I should probably address the last episode, which was episode 38. See, when I was editing, I came to realize how utterly terrible the episode was. Like, seriously, it sucked. And I don't say that lightly. It's especially hard for me to refer to my own work when I say that. Actually, not really, because I have an inferiority complex. But that's not the point here. See, throughout all of, or most of episode 38, I was just waiting for sieges to complete. Really very little of interest actually happened. There were several periods of just dead silence, and so to rectify that, I had to put frequent, repeated jump cuts all throughout the entire episode, and it just came out crappily. Now, that being said, I still plan to upload it. In fact, it should have already gone out before this one, but you probably will not have seen it in your subscriber box, because as I have planned, it is going to be unlisted. If you really want to watch it, you can find it in the official playlist for this series, which you can find on my channel, and I should probably put a link to it somewhere in the description, so you can check that too. But anyways, so yeah, my plan was to kind of skip that one episode, go straight to this one, but the problem with that was there was one really major thing that happened. Oh! Well... Huh. I see. Well, I suppose I knew that this would be happening eventually. King Ankad's time is finally over. But now begins the reign of King Vikantis of Latvia. The king is dead! Long live the king! Yeah. Ankad finally bit the dust. Sad to say. Really, it is, but now we are ruled by the genius King Vikantis of Latvia. The king is dead! Long live the king! The not dead one. The new one who is actually alive and married to some woman for some reason that is beyond my understanding. Because Vikantis doesn't even like her, and she doesn't have any good traits, so unless I, as Ankad arranged the marriage, which I don't think I did, I can't understand why this woman is my wife. Whatever. So at the end of the last episode, I decided I wanted to take my army and finally raid Plowin, so let's toggle the looter on and actually do that. Our war with Lesser Poland is going nowhere fast because this idiot is stubborn and does not want to make peace. No, you do not. You most certainly do not. And he's also defending against another war, in fact, two other wars. Two people are trying to subjugate him. They don't even have very good war score. Oh, this one's not trying to subjugate him, it's trying to subjugate an ally. But the Silesians are, like, trying to subjugate them. We've got way more war score with him, but he's not going to accept peace until... probably until we get to 100% war score. Which would beg the question, why are we taking a detour to go raiding? I mean, right now, a few percent short on the moral authority is the least of our problems when it actually comes to reforming the religion, because we can't do it without a ton of piety, which is going to take a while for Viscantus to get up. We haven't been playing as him for very long, so we're going to have to wait for that before we can even hope to reform the faith. So, because of that, we're going to have to put that whole concept on the back burner for a while. And honestly, I think as an alternative, we should just head to Chersk and siege that, or Krakow. I don't know, because this guy's trying to subjugate Poland. Actually, I don't think it will make a big difference which one we try to subjugate, but... Okay, a new heir, Elmead. God damn it. Why is it always Elmead? Oh! Almost forgot to mention Kingdom of Rus formed. It looks like the, in just a minute. This guy is a Mordvin Suomenusco. It would appear as if in the past 2 years, the Muromians finally managed to create the Kingdom of Rus. Kind of ironic, but it happens surprisingly a lot. Also, the Svythiad have been expanding more and more into Finland, which I'm not really too big a fan of. What the hell? Factions? Oh. Shit. Right, I forgot. This'll actually happen a lot, won't it? When you get a new character, there'll be a lot of irate vassals who will be upset with you because of short reign penalty. So I think we should start taking efforts to nip the most dangerous of these in the bud, and the most dangerous, of course, is the Independence faction. So Goteen, you are the Venerable Elder and the Cupbearer, hence the relatively high opinion of us, but we're going to need to go a bit further if we want to get him out of our faction. At 52, he should drop out. Now, the next person, how about you, since you're in 2 separate factions, and seem like it might be possible to get you out? Actually, not that likely, it would seem. Kyrie of Brandenburg. Can I, like, can I raise any troops from him? No, he won't allow it. Well, he is an asshole. We should also check the factions and see if there are any faction members we can murder. Like, for instance, the Belarusian. Not that good. Goteen, it looks like we can get out on our own merits. Not very good chance against him. What about this prick? No. He's ambitious, that's a problem. But he's in 3 separate factions, so, you know, if we have a spy master whom we could use for, for getting someone out of a faction, this guy would be the one to try to discourage, since, yeah, like I said, he's in 3 of them. Okay. Oh, hello, what's this? Serbia. I don't know what they're doing in this war. Yeah, so... Oh, what's this? Need to pick an ambition. What ambitions are there? Become a paragon of virtue or have a daughter. Well, that increases fertility, and we've got 1 son, and I don't really want any more sons. So I'm gonna go for a paragon of virtue. That's get 100 piety. Yeah, we'll have that one in no time. Factions. Oh, you know what? I think I completely forgot to set all of my counselors. We got this guy building legend in Marienburg. Not really a great one. Let's see. You're training troops in Marienburg. How about some Gallia instead? You could improve diplomatic relations with one of our rebellious vassals. How about the Belarusians? And then you could proselytize with about a 10% chance yearly to actually get some conversions going. So let's see, where could we use conversion? Where would be a good place to try and spread Romuva? I'm thinking one of the holy sites. Actually, no, because all of them are under vassals who will be proselytizing there, so no need to do that, really. But there's not really much better that we can do with her, so off to Rugen, I guess. Yep. And now to skip ahead. Actually, no, there's something interesting. Looks like there's a revolt in Kiev. In fact, let's take a look at the world stage, see how things are going. Oh, Varia, you are not looking too good. I mean, that seems to be pretty typical of you during this time. Are these guys still Croatian? They are. But it looks like the Duke of Transylvania is trying to revolt. Has anyone left factions yet? Okay, so we did get 1 person out. Yeah, lower tribal organization in Latvia getting a bit too powerful. This is going to be a problem. And I don't think we can bribe all these people. Okay, well, what about you? So I can put him into the positives, but that's not going to mean much. Eventually we should get a tick to improve his relation, but that's going to take a while. How many unraised troops do we have? A lot. But not enough. We're apparently really low on troops, even though we can get a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this faction here, pretty dangerous. That ought to be fun. Dansk. You. How well can I bribe you? 34? Oh, that gets him so close. Is there anything else I can offer him? Oh, apparently we can get technology. I haven't even been focusing on technology for a while. And our technology is pretty high in Semigalia, it would seem. Well, first of all, let's see. What can we get? Is there anything here that... Majesty could be useful, decrease the years of the short reign penalty. So I'm gonna go and grab that. Okay, that could help with the Belarusian, who is Prussian for some reason. Let's see. Well, at the moment, the temple is the only kind of vassal we've got. Let's also grab the popular customs, and, hell, why not legalism, too? And now no more upgrading available here. Okay, yeah, that ought to be good. That ought to be a good set of upgrades for us. And we are now in Chersk. Honestly, this will probably fall pretty quickly. Yeah, 12.7 every 12 days, that's 8 ticks. So, not gonna be a huge issue. These guys I'm going to dismiss momentarily. We can raise more personal levies. And more vassal levies. Might not be a good idea to milk too many of the... Ooh, martial strategy! History is a subject that has always fascinated you. It sure has! And you have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquests in the East. I should devote more time to studying this. So, extra martial, always a good thing to have. Yeah, normally we probably wouldn't even have that good martial skill if it weren't for the whole war focus that we inherited, because he set himself to that for some reason, and also the genius thing. Genius really helps with that. I will not be blackmailed. Okay, this is where the shit hits the fan.